Alright, we're gonna head up this service road. Hopefully we can find a campsite that's empty and has cell service so we can get a campfire going and get to work. Today we're in Grant County, Colorado, and we're gonna be making a Colorado well-known famous meal, Colorado green chili. But first we have to find a campsite to roast the green chilies over the fire. Find that campsite, we're gonna unload the Eride Pro 2.0 SS and take a ride up this road and see if there are any campsites open. We're gonna be making a green chili recipe that my dad has made for years. He had got it from a Mexican restaurant before they closed back in the 90s, I think. But it is a Sunday, so I'm hoping that most people camping are starting to clear out by now. I've seen a few campers drive by this morning, so I'm hopeful that we'll be able to find somewhere to camp tonight. I don't want to drive the van all the way up there if all the spots are taken. Watch out! Where's that? Just lay down. Alright, hopefully we can find a campsite that's open and has cell service that isn't too far up the hill. I don't know, it's a beautiful Sunday, it might be tough. I know if I had a nice campsite, I wouldn't want to be packing up yet. Oh my god, the first campsite up the hill is open. I haven't camped here yet. It's not looking good. 1 bar, 2 bars right here. Alright, we got almost 10 megabits a second download. Kind of manageable. 0 megabits a second upload. Let's just check the next couple spots up. Oh, that was my first one-hander. Yikes. This guy has not moved his campsite in like a month. Okay, so as of right now, we're no longer hunting for a campsite. We're hunting for a river that we can fish out of, which might be down this valley to my left. I know I found a super tiny creek down here a long time ago that had some trout in it, but it was tiny. One of the next videos, I really want to do a fly fishing catch and cook. Catch some rainbow trout or brown trout or whatever we get and make some tacos. But first I have to find the fish, second I have to catch the fish, and both of those have proven to be tough. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is where I found the trout last time. This is exactly where I found that tiny stream. Let's see if those trout are still over in that hole. I can hear the water. I just don't think that this is the real river though. On the map it shows there's a real river over here. Here it is. This is where I saw the old trout last time. Such a beautiful little creek. I would love if I could find a fishable hole like this right here. It's too bad there wasn't just 5 trout sitting in this little hole. There are. Yeah. So that confirms my original theory of there is fish in these tiny pools. I just need to find a little bit bigger pool. That's a pretty sick site. Okay, so I came across this trailhead. I'm pretty sure if I take this single track trail, it's gonna be a shortcut pretty much right back to that original trail. So I'm gonna try taking it. Alright, we out in it. Hey Siri, turn it up.
On the
Turn
road,
it up.
headed back to New Orleans. Driving in the country, past old timey scene. Big birds were singing in the tall willow tree. Mighty fine. 3 words written on a paper bag. I miss you, written in a message in black. Thrown in the van, it's 1,000 miles back. A better time.
Campsite's still open.
And how many souls, times that I've told, places that I'd want to be, and how many.
Woo! A little too much front brake. Oh, Cassie broke into the cabinet and ate a whole bunch of peanut butter. Oh, and she totaled the blankets. Cassie, eat. Good. Got Cassie cleaning up her own mess. Cassie's learned how to open up this cabinet while I'm gone, and that's where I keep all the food and snacks. She's done it once so far. I thought that I left the cabinet cracked open most likely, but now she did it again and she ate like an entire bottle of peanut butter. So I'm gonna go park the bike up at that campsite and let her work on cleaning up her mess and think about what she's done. Campsite, as you guys know, is like literally just right up the road. Hopefully Cassie cleans up her mess while I'm gone.
Places that I'd want to be, and how many days I could have stayed instead of just getting up to leave.
Alright, we're already pulling up to the campsite. A little bit of a weird entry angle here, but I think if we kind of rub in these aspen trees a little. Ooh, that's more than a little. I think we'll be just fine. Oh, I hope that my bumper doesn't drag. It looks like it might. Oh, we made it to our parking spot. There's a good chance that we are not going to park here for the night just because of how unlevel it is. There's really no good spot here, but we are going to get the chilies roasted here pretty soon. After we get the chilies roasted, I think we might relocate, maybe find a new campsite with better service because there's nearly no service here. We're going to find just enough wood just to get a fire going for an hour or so, get those chilies roasted, and then decide whether we're staying or going. Come on. I should do. With the fire ban recently get put in place at Rocky Mountain Park, it kind of has me nervous that we're not going to have any fires in this area for the rest of the summer. So that's kind of motivating me to do this sooner than later. Hey, no, get back, get. He's like, I don't heckin' know. Got the old fire starter 9000. I'm going to keep going and looking for some wood because this stuff is apparently super dry. It's burning really fast. Now that the campfire's going, we're gonna head into the van and start putting some of the chilies on the tin foil. I've never done this before, roasted chilies over the campfire. I've made green chili a bunch of times. I've never roasted chilies over a campfire for the green chili, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just gonna throw all the chilies in the tin foil, probably put a little bit of oil on them, see how that goes. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Anaheim chili peppers. We got a couple jalapenos and a funny little red pepper of some sort. They must pour a little oil on this and then kind of wrap it up. Fire's almost going out on me. Back to the chilies. Mush all the oil around, get everything equally oilized. Oh wow. You know, I absolutely love my van, but I'm going to be making a video really soon as to why I'm considering selling it and what I'm going to do next. It's treated me really well, and to be honest, it's pretty much like a dream rig, but in a lot of ways it could get a lot better, and I've just been kind of kicking around the idea of taking the chances to make those things better. It looks like it could rain here in a bit, which would honestly be awesome if I could get the chilies roasted on the fire and then some rain put out the fire for me. I'm gonna get one more load of wood, and by the time I get that and this fire burns down, there should be enough coals to toss the chilies on. We'll get those roasting, and maybe I'll start the rest of the green chili. Tinfoil is already falling apart, so I just tried putting the fire kind of on top of it. I can't move the package to get these ones cooked more than these ones, so the best I could do is just kind of equalize the fire over top of it. Definitely gonna have to clean them out pretty good, but that's all right. We have to skin it anyways, so it doesn't hurt if they get a little ashy. While the chilies are roasting, I'm playing with some circle wheelies in front of the fire. I just wanted to quickly remind you guys that if you want to show some extra support, I do have an Etsy store. The link is in the description. I sell hats, t-shirts, and a couple other fun things. This helps keep me motivated, it helps keep us on the road, and more than anything, it's going to help fund our future project. Thank you to everyone who's ordered in the past and anyone who might order in the future. If you're not sure you want anything, at least just go check out the shop. And more than anything, thank you to everyone who is just watching the video until the end, as watch time is the most valuable thing to me as a YouTuber. So I think that the peppers are roasted enough. I really don't know. Like I say, I've never done this before. We got a messy scenario here. The roasted peppers just ended up being straight up in the fire. So I'm just gonna try to slide the package out as a whole and then just get it into the sink. And then I'll just power wash it in the sink real good. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we'll be able to get that with a couple of mitts, a couple of gloves. Smells good. Smells like green chilies. Alright, let's see how I did here. I don't have the highest hopes. So my parents said that I'm supposed to put them in a plastic baggie right after I roast them, and that's going to help the skins come off. I should have did that sooner, but I forgot. I'm just going to let these sit inside the bag for a sec, so then they can kind of get all moist, and hopefully the skins will come right off. That was a fail. That was a total fail. These are my only keepers. This isn't even supposed to be in the keeper pile. So we relocated back to where I was this morning just because that other camp spot didn't have anywhere that was even semi-remotely level. So we reparked over here. But we're going to be starting the green chili right now. Alright, here we go. The sun just came back out after a little bit of rain. It's looking beautiful outside. We're gonna get started on the chili. Pull out the big pot, a little bit of oil. Don't mind how messy that cabinet is. I know, it's crazy. We're just gonna keep on moving. Put too much oil in. We're also gonna pull out the cutting board. Okay, cutting board acquired. Cassie's being such a good girl, so calm. We're gonna chop this chicken up, dice it into a few bricks. So I don't know how much garlic I'm supposed to put in it, but I have yet to ever make a meal that I put too much garlic in, and I have made unflavorful green chili before, so I do my best to not let that happen anymore. You'll get the wheelies figured out, man. Keep trying. Should have diced up that garlic. I don't know what happened. I totally just brain farted. I was supposed to dice that garlic. There's not really much I can do about it now. Keep moving forward. We're gonna clean up our mess, and then by the time we get our mess cleaned up, we'll probably be ready to move on to the next step. Yeah, there's nothing like the sound of a two-stroke ripping through the backyard as you're cooking dinner. We got our chicken nice and brown, so we're just going to toss some flour in there. I really don't even know how much. I let the pan get burnt a little bit. That's a bummer, but alright. Maybe even just a tiny bit more flour. I might do 2 things of V8 or 2 things of chicken broth. Diced tomatoes. This time I got the chili ready ones. I don't know. We'll see how they go. Okay, and then let's do all of the canned chilies in there. And it should start to turn from red to green. Let's get all this mixed up a little bit. Let's grab this sad mess here. Normally I just add a couple normal jalapenos, but this time I tossed them in and roasted them with the chilies. Get a little bit extra smoky flavor. I'm gonna dice the jalapeno up real small. Let's put those in. Diced up 2 jalapenos. And we gotta add some water yet. I'm hoping I have another can of chicken broth to add instead of water though. If only I had another thing of chicken broth. I do. Let's add a little more V8. It might turn out to be more red than I want it to be and taste more red than I want it to, but you know, we're just gonna keep playing with it. Make this recipe a little different every time. Sun really came back out. Just getting suntanned in the kitchen right now. Okay, seasonings. Yeah. Do not a ton of garlic powder. Do a decent amount of crushed red peppers. Last time I made some chili, it just wasn't spicy, so. Alright, chili's cooking. I think everything's in there that needs to be in there. Just need to bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for about an hour or so. In that hour, I'm gonna do a speed clean on the van. See if we can get this place all shined up by the time dinner's ready. Alright, we got all the dishes done. Cassie's just relaxing in bed. We've got the van pretty much all tidied up. The chili is going. It's slowly simmering. Probably got half hour left on it simmering. Beautiful night out here. It's truly crazy that I just get to call this my home. This is the true front yard as I'm sitting and cooking my dinner. Be nice if a moose came by and said what's up. So we're just waiting for the chili to get cooked. I am most likely not gonna make breakfast burritos tonight. That's my favorite thing to eat with green chili. But I'll probably hold off until tomorrow to make that. That's looking so good. Alright, we gotta get a good stir on it. A little bit more red than usual, but that's alright. Cassie's just blending in the bed, being relaxed as hell. Let's see what the chili's looking like here. Looking like chili. Green chili's looking pretty good. We've just been chilling and watching all sorts of different stuff. Kill Tony and I don't know what we're watching right now. Cassie's probably a hungry dog, so she's gonna get some food. Cassie, are you hungry? Go down, go down. Good. Sit. Good. 360. Good. Up. Sit. Good. It's good. Good. Easy. Don't such a good easy. We ended up switching over to the Sea Boys. Some dirt bikes rolling by. Oh wow, that definitely has some kick to it. Nice. Last batch didn't. This is about perfect, maybe. Alright, I think I'm gonna make a quesadilla to dip in it. There she is. Chicken quesadilla, green chili. Got the cheese quesadilla on deck and a whole thing of the green chili. Oh yeah, chicken, onion, and green pepper, not just chicken. Homemade salsa. It is so good. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. It helps the channel grow. And to let me know you watched the video all the way till the end, drop a comment guessing how many years I've been full-time traveling on the road. Subscribe if you haven't to see future videos from Cassie and I. I have a video of living in Las Vegas coming up soon, along with a video of doing the catch and cook in the Colorado Rocky Mountains, and of course the video talking about why I might be selling my van and what would replace it, which should be a rather insightful video for anybody curious about life on the road. Lastly, if you want to show any extra support, I do sell shirts, hats, and a few other fun things on my Etsy store. There's a link in the description. I would greatly appreciate you guys checking it out, and if you make an order, it'll make me happy. So I appreciate everybody that's ordered in the past, and thank you so much for just watching till the end, as that's the most valuable thing you can do as a viewer. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.